look is by changing your sheets. So away go these summertime sheets, and now we have the richness of fall in these gorgeous sheets. I have to tell you, I am ordering a set of these sheets, maybe even two, because this color palette is one of the most beautiful color palettes I've seen us offer in a long time from Northern Nights. This sheet set, I have to tell you, includes all of my favorites. Not just my favorite colors, but also my favorite thread count, my favorite fabric, and my favorite wrinkle defense collection. That means, first of all, you have 100% cotton sheets here that are breathable, that are easy to take care of, that take color beautifully. 600 thread count, well, we're doubling what the standard is when it comes to beginning luxury. And 600 thread count, I feel, is the sweet spot. It's a smoothness to the sheet, it's a durability to the sheet, it feels luxurious, they're just beautiful. But here's why I love this sheet set most of all: wrinkle defense. You know how I'm always joking and saying machine washable, tumble dry, dishwasher safe are my favorite words in the English language? Those things are true. But when it comes to sheets, wrinkle defense are my favorite words when it comes to sheets. Why? Because right here, when you don't have wrinkle defense woven into the threads of your sheets, look at the left-hand side. You take it out of the dryer, you put it on the bed, it's a wrinkly, crinkly mess. But with wrinkle defense, you take those sheets out of the dryer, you put it on the bed, and it looks like you ironed your sheets. That's not to say that there may not be a wrinkle or a crinkle, but it's nothing like what a regular set of cotton sheets looks like. This is still a cotton sheet set, but it's wrinkle defense. These sheet sets were washed over 50 times to test them to see if the wrinkle defense continued to hold up wash after wash. They finally stopped, not because the wrinkle defense stopped working, but because after 50 washes, they were like, enough already, I think it's good enough to go. I'm thrilled for all of you that this set is on Easy Pay, that you also have free shipping and handling, that it's one size for all, or one price for all sizes, and here are all of your colors. So the color on the bed here, which to me is really a navy blue, we are calling denim. All right, so it looks like a dark denim pair of jeans. Beautiful color. We hardly ever do anything in the navy blue family when it comes to our sheet sets. So I love that you have the option to get this. Great for men, great for your teenage boys, your young kids. You love to do coastal looks with navies and whites. We've actually paired this with a beautiful set from Dennis Basso, which you can find on my Your Home with Jill page on QVC.com. I think the combination of this platinum gray faux fur look and a coverlet and this beautiful denim blue is just fantastic. We've even accented it with our Northern Nights little down blanket here that's available in the queen size. The other colors here, take a look here, everybody. Think of more dusty shades. So what I have for you here, I'm going to lay them out. Here is your beautiful dusty lilac. Next to the dusty lilac, I have this beautiful dusty rose. Here is your moss green. Here is ivory, and it's a true ivory. You know, sometimes ivory I might say, oh, it's more buttercream. This isn't. True winter white, no yellow in it really at all. True ivory, almost eggshell. And then this color here, which is almost like this kind of natural nude color, is called buff. Look how smooth this material is. Look how soft this is. When you have a higher thread count, in this case a 600 thread count sheet set, what you're going to find is that you're not going to have areas on the sheet that pill, that wear thin. And what we're showing you here is the difference between a low thread count and a high thread count. Lower thread count, the threads aren't together as closely, they're not woven together as tightly, and therefore, you know, there's room for friction, there's room for separation, there's room for bareness. But when you have a higher thread count and they're woven together more tightly, 600 thread count literally means there are 600 threads per square inch on these sheets. So yes, it gives you this soft, smooth, satiny feel, but it also gives you amazing durability. Northern Night sheets are also obviously beautiful in that they give you the complete set, but they're oversized. So your sheets are slightly oversized. Your fitted sheet has room. There's a 15-inch pocket at the end. So if you layer your bedding with a mattress topper or feather bed, there's room for all of that. There's elastic that goes all the way around that bottom fitted sheet, so it really grips onto your mattress and it's not going to slide around and come off. If you're looking for a wonderful gift set, for somebody getting married, for somebody that just moved into a new house, for your son and daughter-in-law. You know, the grandkids are easy to shop for, but what do you get their parents? A new sheet set is always welcome. I think everybody in America could open up their linen closet, isn't this true, and find a sheet set that is mismatched, that the elastic is stretched out, that you're missing a pillowcase that's worn a little bit, you know, that you know, looks a little dingy, that faded long ago, but we keep them. Why? We spend a third of our lives in bed. And you need to make sure that that time where you're supposed to be getting sleep and resting so you can be your best self feels good when you climb in. Nothing rough or scratchy here against your face, which we love. This denim color is so good. Think navy blue. It's not a faded denim. It doesn't look like a pair of jeans, but it's just a gorgeous indigo color. I'm totally ordering that color if there are any left when I get off the air, because I just think that color is beautiful. And then the other colors are great too. I know that we have girls who love purple. I know how many of you love to do your neutrals. If you do the chocolate browns and you want a little contrast, think about doing that buff color. The ivory, that's the color you buy for a newly married couple. That's the color that, you know, it doesn't matter what they're going to be decorating with, ivory will always work. The moss green, gorgeous in that sage family, so many of you love that color. Here is this dusty rose, kind of more of that pretty mauve color, also really pretty with your country blues. Gosh, it matches my nail polish, doesn't it? Really pretty. And then here is that dusty lilac for all of you who love your purples. By the way, if you want to do a really sophisticated palette, that purple and gray go together really well too. So here's an update on these, everybody. Close to 2,000 of these have been ordered today. Denim and ivory by far the most popular. However, last call in twin, what was the second one? Full and California King in those two colors. So if you want ivory or denim in the twin, full, or California King, you need to make sure that you're on the line. I'd hate for you to miss out. Such a nice opportunity. All 100% cotton. That's important because it's breathable. And you know, this time of year, think about it, as the temperatures tend to drop, maybe you start sleeping with your window open, but in the middle of the night, there's this coolness. You're gonna start layering things on top of your sheet sets. So having 100% cotton sheets is really important because it keeps things breathable, really easy. These are lightweight, but they feel good against your skin. Again, no bare spots, no pilling, no fading. Can I also tell you that one of the quality features of the Northern Night sheets, they're tested for color fastness, meaning that the color stays true wash after wash. They're also tested for shrinkage because they are 100% cotton. I know some of you might worry that, oh gosh, well, they fit my bed the first time, but I washed them a couple of times and they shrunk away. Not gonna happen here. That's why everything is purposely slightly oversized to begin with. Beautiful quality, amazing hand. My personal favorite of all the Northern Night sheets. 600 thread count, I think that's the sweet spot. When you start getting higher thread counts, then the weight of the sheet tends to change and it has a little more of a starch shirt feel. Not everybody likes that. If you go less than 600 thread count, it still feels nice, but I just always feel like something's missing. So 600 thread count to me is perfect. Luxury level that's still affordable, love that. And then when we pair that with wrinkle defense, what does that do? Wrinkle defense, by the way, is not just a sprayed on treatment to these sheets. Wrinkle defense is something where every thread has been treated with this wrinkle defense process. So it's woven into the sheet. It's never going to wash out. It's always going to be there, and it makes the difference between pulling cotton sheets out of your dryer that kind of are this wrinkled mess and pulling sheets out of your dryer that could go right onto the bed and they have a smoother feel. It's almost like the wrinkles just kind of melt out of them. Usually when you see that kind of a wrinkle resistance. It's in a shirt that has some polyester blended into it. Not here. We're still staying true to that 100% cotton. So to me, you have the best of all things. Your colors again, denim on the bed, which is like a navy blue. You're gonna love it. If you love navy blue, if you've been obsessed with navy the way I have the last 6 months, you're gonna love that. We have the buff, which is like a nude. We have ivory. We have moss green, dusty rose, and your dusty lilac. We're gonna head to our phones. Peggy's joining us out in Washington. Hi, Peggy, it's Jill. How are you?
I'm fine, Jill. Thank you.
Thanks so much for calling in. How can we help you tonight?
Well, you sold me on the blue ones. I think they're beautiful.
So good. And I don't remember us ever doing like this beautiful, like midnight navy blue before in a sheet set, Peggy. I think it's beautiful.
I do too, absolutely.
Now, what other?
I just got 2 other pairs of the wrinkle-resistant sheets just recently.
Yes.
And I'm taking one to our winter home in Arizona.
Nice. And how have they washed up? And what would you say to people about their feel?
That is the only sheets I will ever buy.
Isn't it true?
They're like silk too.
I know. You know, you don't really get it until you get them at home and, you know, put them through the washer once and then you see what we're talking about.
I know. I got some other sheets that weren't wrinkle resistant, and I took them back because I'll never buy anything else.
Well, it does make a big difference. I mean, we have so many wonderful sheets in our Northern Nights assortment, but the Wrinkle Defense are special.
Oh, they certainly are.
Great.
And Jill, I have to say that I've been watching you since you first started on QVC.
Oh, Peggy, that's almost 21 years. How do I
know,
thank you for hanging in all those years?
Yeah, well, you're just a sweetheart, and I'm so
Thank
happy
you.
you got married and got lovely children.
Oh, I feel very grateful. I'm very lucky he found me. Let's put it that way.
Yes,
well,
I know.
Oh, thanks so much for calling, and I'm so happy that you're pleased with the Northern Nights Wrinkle Defense sheets.
I really am, honey. Thank you so much.
Okay, you take care.
You too.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
So we're busy on the phones here, everybody. Over 2,000 of these have been ordered today, 1,500 just in this show. This is item number H201892. Don't forget the beautiful bedding that I'm using on the bed, Dennis Basso, this wonderful sheared coverlet. You can find it on QVC.com. All right, we're gonna talk real quickly about this wonderful, let me go through all my